Oh, Alakazam. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch over here. Let me get state of play up. I gotta do some resizing here while I get that going. Chat on that. So I'm using the... Oh god, there's music. Okay. So you can co-stream this, but they said, you know, if there's any copyrighted music, it's not their fault. Basically, that's what they said on their website. So they're like, yeah, just caution, I guess. Here, I'm gonna fix this because I have an overlay. There we go. Go ahead and sip my tea. So we got, yeah, it's gonna be a little while. So we can like kind of talk about shit while we're waiting. 13 minutes, yeah, that's quite a ways. If anyone needs to take like a break, like a piss break, or need to go get food, it's only 30 minutes. Like it's not very long at all. So if you need to like go take a break for a second or go eat or whatever, this would be a good time to do it. Turn this down here. So I'll read your chat messages while we're going through this. Kids are too darn big to drag away. Well, there's... Let's see, there's a connection between a Legends Arceus Dex entry and an old GBA Dex entry. In the older games, they said Raichu could shock an Indian elephant with the amount of voltage it produces, and then it got referenced with an actual India region-based elephant Pokemon in the Legends. Oh, I was about to say, when I read Indian elephant, I was like, what Indian elephant exists? Because the kind of animals that we have in our own reality, like, they don't exist in Pokemon. Like, that's a weird thing I've wondered, right? It's like they have food, they have like hamburgers or whatever, and then you wonder, okay, where are they getting this food? Are they like eating the Pokemon? That's pretty much been confirmed now, though, that instead of like the kind of animals that we have and that they would turn them into meat or whatever, they actually like use the Pokemon. So they you know, yeah, they eat Slowpoke tails. There's plenty of like bull or cow related Pokemon. Let's see, you know, they eat Slowpoke tails. Let's see, back in the day, there was going to be a movie that explained what happened to animals in the Pokemon anime, but it never happened. Yeah, because the thing is like, I wasn't sure because there was lore that a lot of the Pokemon were like, came from another world, right? Some of them like were aliens. Other ones already existed on the planet way back. So it was a little confusing. Let's see, wasn't there an interesting Magcargo can incinerate someone if you're within like a few feet away? But does that even happen in the anime? They're not going to show that in an anime for kids, right? They're not going to show like, even if like the lore on some of these Pokemon are really horrific, they're not going to show like, oh god, is the music too loud, by the way? Because it feels like it's loud in my ear. They're not going to show a Pokemon like, you know, well actually no. I was gonna say they're not gonna show a Pokemon doing horrific things to a human being, but that kind of technically has already happened. In the earliest example I can think of is like when Mewtwo when Ash like gets in between Mewtwo and Mew, like doing their fight in that one movie. But that was like intentional. Like they didn't mean to attack Ash. He just like decided to jump in between them like a fucking dumbass. And of course, in true anime fashion, all the Pokemon start crying over Ash, and then their tears revive him miraculously, which is like the funniest shit. You cried like a bitch in the theater. I wasn't like, I liked Pokemon at the time that came out, but I actually wasn't that attached to Ash. I was more into Team Rocket. So I only like watched those movies to see like the little bit of Team Rocket that I could get. I also thought Mewtwo was fucking badass too, so. Let's see, you can even take a bullet for your Pokemon multiple times. Let's see, you could attack in Pokemon Legend Arceus on the regular. Let's see, Litwick and its evolution burn human souls to keep their flames going. Let's see, did anyone watch Watership Down as a kid because their parents thought it was rated G? I did not watch that as a kid. There was actually a list of Western animated movies that I came across way back. I used to have a hobby of watching weird movies, and I used to collect. I would collect them too, so I have a bunch in my physical collection. But I used to like read articles on stuff and like weird animations and like horror stuff. So I actually like I think when I was like in my early 30s I watched it. I actually deliberately watched that movie to see what it was about. There's also like a bunch of there's actually like a bunch of Western animated movies that exist that feature animals that are really fucked up. There's Watership Down with rabbits. There's a movie I forgot the name of that has 2 dogs in it. And I think the movie with 2 dogs has them. I think they're like lab dogs or something. Like they're from a lab, and so they're spreading an illness. I don't remember though. And then there's a movie with cats where there's lab stuff going on with the cats, but it's like really fucked up stuff. Oh, Plague Dogs. I saw that scene with where the owner shoots himself with accidentally gets shot in the face with the shotgun. So I remember that movie. There's a cat movie that I didn't like. I watched it all the way through, but I'm really attached to cats, so I didn't like the stuff that happened. Even though they're animated cats, it was like really fucked up. It's a good movie though, but oh, you gotta have a strong stomach if you like. Nope, not Fritz the Cat. Fritz the Cat is actually hilarious. It's also highly political, so unless you're ready for that, it's Fritz the Cat has like sex stuff in it and like political stuff. That's not the movie I was referring to, but I have seen that movie too because if you like stuff in like animation history and like if you're interested in like a weird or obscure movies that existed in the history of like American stuff, then that's a movie. I guess you don't have to watch it. I don't know if you would want to watch that. Fritz is definitely political. It came out like it's a very 70s movie, very 70s movie. But no, I don't remember the cat movie. It was something related to labs and stuff. Well, labs doing experiments on animals to test chemicals for humans, and then like something about like preserving cat breeds, but it was a really fucked up movie. But yeah, I've seen my share of like weird movies in the past like decade or so. Let's see, for all the jank that is ever present in Pokemon, you have to appreciate that it's one of the only big name franchises that has ever received anything close to a reboot. Yeah. See, it's one of those commentaries on Vietnam War protests. Let's see, wait, no, that was probably Ralph the Cat. Was it Ralph the Cat? Okay, yeah, that's the Fritz the Cat. It's also yeah, I think the thing is if you delved into the internet though, and you know about like different internet cultures, like for example like the furry subculture, you'll probably come across mentions of that movie Fritz the Cat, because it may have been one of the earlier things that came out in like the 70s that would be considered like an anthro movie, especially because they had like sex stuff in it. I'm not saying that should always be associated, but it was that movie comes up, so. Yeah, I used to have a friend though that would I've mentioned it before, but I used to have a friend that collected a ton of obscure movies. And that's how I was made aware of a lot of stuff that existed. He collected some of the most indie stuff that you can think of. Like, I'm talking like the kind of shit that would end up on Red Letter Media. And like, I regret the fact that I don't spend enough time watching Red Letter Media, like the worst of the worst type stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's some movies they may have covered that would have been in my friend's collection, because that dude would collect some of the most indie fucking shit, like some of the weirdest stuff that you could think of. So I've seen my share of weird and possibly like, why did somebody make this type of movies? Let's see, Felidae also got pretty graphic. I think Felidae or whatever, how do you pronounce that? That was the movie that I was referring to, the cat movie. With the lab, it had a little bit of lab stuff in it. It covered a bunch of stuff related to cats, but yeah. So since we're ready for getting close to the state of play here, what are quick bets? Well, what are quick things that you guys want to see in this, even though it's like PS4 and PS5? Cross fingers for PC ports, right? Because not all of us have a PS5. Cats the musical, the game. Let's see if we see Destruction All-Stars, who would be very happy. I don't think I'm familiar with that. I just want to see stuff by Capcom. I don't know what else I'm looking forward to. I've kind of given up on Squeenix. Realistically or wishful thinking, but you can mention both. What's the pipe dreams that you guys have, and then what are you realistically expecting? You have nothing that you can think of? Yeah, I don't have too many expectations. And before they say something about Pride Month and open with Harry Potter, is there no Harry Potter? You want Yakuza stuff? Dragon Quest 12. Yeah, that's definitely. Oh yeah, because that's Square Enix, right? It's under them. Because Enix did the Dragon Quest series. Let's see, it's a multiplayer destruction derby game that is very dead in the water right now. Secret Jetty wants Persona or SMT6. Pipe Dream is Kingdom Hearts 4. A lot of Dragon Quest 12s. Let's see, Retro Type says the Harry Potter game is coming to PS5, Xbox X, and PC. So you guys want Yakuza, Dragon Quest, someone says Sonic. Coming in with zero expectations so I can still be disappointed. Lizard says Pipe Dream, Mega Man X9, realistic, probably something Resident Evil related. I've been kind of burned out on Resident Evil, and I don't have a lot of good hopes for if they show anything from the Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm just probably gonna I'm just curious. I'm just gonna look at it out of curiosity. I want to see what the fuck, like, what would they even fucking do with it? Of course, it's probably gonna be Final Fantasy VII remake stuff, right? Not sure if you even want to see more of Gotham Knights after the last trailer. Maybe a Sonic Adventures return. Well, they do have a new Sonic game. I don't know if you're, if some of you are from, I'm sure some of you have seen stuff from that, like, right? While the trailer for that looked pretty cool, a lot of the gameplay footage that I guess has made its way out there is iffy because of, I think it's the open worldness of it that is an issue. Like the way, like, Sonic speed combined with like the vast open world, which I don't know. It looks like a tech demo. I've seen it Frontiers, but you want some OG Sonic Adventure 1 and 2? Yeah. Who knows? Who knows if they'll do that? All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm gonna drink my tea and then we'll see what happens. I got my Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm ready, because I don't fucking know. This is the Xbox conference. If this was like the Xbox conference, I'd bring out like the Mountain Dew and all that shit. Oh no, Microsoft, not well, I guess it's the same thing, right? Kind of Microsoft, Xbox, whatever it is. But I got my Cool Ranch Doritos for this. You got your mug root beer. Let's see, Sega really should have made Mania too. Yeah, what did Sonic Mania? Sonic Mania was like the classic style thing, right? COD isn't until another week. Another COD? How many CODs are they gonna poop out? Not really interested in Call of Duty, so. FPSs that are cookie cutter FPSs that keep putting out every 2 years or 1 year. You gotta keep the the people who only play first-person shooters happy because they don't play anything else. It's Modern Warfare 2. Oh shit. Here we go. I start with the fancy graphics, PlayStation. Oh. Was that 2023? What's the date? Wait a minute. What is that R? That's not... Wait a minute. Dude, what the fuck? It kind of like, no, because I heard the Spanish music and I was like, wait a minute. It looks like the, oh, it's fucking interesting. Oh, she looks like Heather. She kind of looks like Heather from Silent Hill. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I won't be disappointed by this. Oh, they're oh, dude. They're drawing vibes from the beta of Resident Evil 4. Mixed with the interesting.
You receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Yeah, I saw Ada too. Huh. Oh man, I don't know how to feel about this. Cause I was like, I wasn't gonna even like invest any brain cells, but yeah, this is the Leon from Remake.
Even for a second.
Oh, she looks. Oh my god.
This time, it can be different.
She doesn't look as funny though. Ochi Ashi actually has like the freckles and the elephant ears. We used to make fun of her, but she looks cute. Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about this though. Now, PSVR 2, oh, so they're turning this into V. Oh my god, it's gonna be on PSVR. They made her too pretty. Yeah. Capcom? So that confirms that the leaks
for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4.
Leaks are true.
PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
They're probably gonna announce the DLC. That leak that they showed with a bunch of Resident Evil stuff, it's probably true.
Let's take a look at him.
Oh shit, they're actually gonna put this on PSVR. The only problem with this is that I don't have a PS5.
Games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
I wish they would do this VR on PC though. Come on, Capcom. Don't fucking tie this to the PS5 only, because that would be... Yeah, playing this in proper, because the VR mod for this exists, and the same with like the other RE Engine games, but it's, well, outside of RE7, because RE7 has, no, actually, RE7 doesn't have a proper VR port, does it, for PC? These all need to be ported to PC for Steam VR. Yeah, we still have to wait for the PC showcase. I didn't expect to have like Resident Evil stuff like right out in the open. Maybe they wanted to start with a bang though, because my only thinking of this is that if they're starting with like Resident Evil, which is like the most hyped up stuff, it's probably gonna go downhill from here. But we'll see. We'll see about that. I was kind of hoping they'd show DLC. They were supposed to be working on DLC for...
You, of all people, have the audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou.
Oh, look, Zombos.
To plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
You know how awful it is to show like
to ensure the future
another
of this
like
forsaken city.
They're showing this next to like Resident Evil, which doesn't make it look very good. Is this Walking Dead VR? It's showing this next to Resident Evil.
When death was swallowing
Oh,
this city
it looks
was
very.
I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
Here's the thing. As someone who is a fan of Resident Evil, I get so fucking tired. It was okay. I get so tired of like all the zombie stuff that's coming out that it's just the same old shit. Let's see, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners.
Tourist.
The only reason I like Resident Evil, other than like all the like my history with it, since it's, I don't consider it mainly a zombie game though. They actually do interesting stuff with bioweapons, so they keep it interesting. So it's not just zombies. Zombies are so boring. It's such like it's an overused thing, just like I don't know, vampires and werewolves. What is this game? Yeah, is it? I don't know if this. I don't know if this would be No Man's Sky. This was probably something else. Oh shit! I guess it is. Holy fuck! How much are they adding to this game? This game has. Wow, this game has become so different from where it started. Right.
There.
They're gonna be showing, of course, they're gonna be showing more like PlayStation VR 2 stuff. Let's see, they just released a big ass update.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
Wait a minute, this is Horizon Zero Dawn related, isn't it? Yeah, as soon as I saw the robot animals and the archery. You don't like this trick? I haven't really played it. The only thing I played that had anything Horizon Zero Dawn related was like the thing that they released for Monster Hunter World.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
I'm sure someone will like it.
Climb the mountain.
Horizon Life, Alex. It's not for me. Let's see. The first played so boringly. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, Richard says Horizon Zero Dawn is a type of game to have a story mode only level where there's no gameplay. You mean Retro, the journalist mode? They had a journalist mode? Let's see, robot animals are interesting, but other than the series doesn't seem interesting. So you played the first Horizon game, it got boring quick. That's a shame. Play Monster Hunter instead. You might as well play Monster Hunter Rise, right? Can you guys imagine if they had a VR Monster Hunter game? How hard would it be to make something like that? Actually, no. Wait a minute. I think the dude that was working on the VR mods for RE Engine games, because Monster Hunter's made an RE Engine, like the new ones. I think Rise specifically is. I could have sworn that dude was actually working on a VR mod for Monster Hunter. I have no fucking idea.
Also happy to announce a big update.
Probably really sick, right?
Including New Game Plus will be available to download on PlayStation 4.
Probably get like motion sickness. Sounds like a workout. Insect Glaive in VR, yeah, that would be Barf City. Well, like, Rise has the whole mechanic where you can use the wire bugs and zip around. So you get a lot of motion sickness, maybe. Gonna eat that Dorit.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Has anyone made a third-person VR game? Yeah, there's.
Get ready.
I want to see there actually is
coming to PC.
But I don't know.
These past few years, sacrificing.
Let's see, if you're having a state of play, you think we'll have a Nintendo Direct? Yeah, it's actually, it hasn't been announced yet, but I think there's supposed to be a Nintendo Direct coming, and there was something else too, I can't remember. Oh, look, it's Spidey Man. Yeah, I expected, Or this is Marvel. I expected some kind of Marvel thing.
Do your thing.
The Spider-Man games have been good though, from what I've seen, so I'm sure people will like this.
Back the glory days.
Like they actually have pretty interesting gameplay. Is it Sucker Punch? Oh, okay. Yeah. The only what games did Sucker Punch make? They make is it Infamous that they made or oh, it's the cat game. I've seen this before. They've shown this before. Yeah, I actually want to play there. Isn't there 2 cat games though? There's a cat game that takes place in the cyberpunk world. I don't think it's the same as this though. This looks like a different game. Oh, can you get different kitties? I definitely want to play this. This is Stray? Oh, okay, so this is the game. There is another cat game though. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. Oh, wow. This looks actually really cool. I mean, have there been any games that were like, games were like dedicated cat gameplay? Aw. Like you think there'd be a lot of stealth games that involve cats because not anthro cats either. I'm talking about just like a non-anthro cat. Tokyo Jungle. Oh yeah. Tokyo Jungle you can actually play as a bunch of different animals. You can switch between different ones.
That will get your heart racing.
This is gonna be this looks Dead Space-esque. What?
Take a look
outside. Like Dead Space news or something?
You know
VIP?
Callisto the dead moon.
I don't know what this is.
Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
This looks very Dead Space-esque.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely.
Oh, it's Dead Space? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I thought I heard that they were doing new Dead Space stuff. Is it the same team, though? Like, I thought there was a bunch of shit that happened after the 3rd entry. So, like, who's handling it now? If it's not Dead Space, it's definitely someone emulating it. Yeah, this is... It looks good. Callisto Protocol? Is that what this is?
I just love that last part.
Let's see, DS3 ended on a massive cliffhanger. What happened with the dev team? This doesn't look like the remake they're planning. Okay, so this is Callisto Protocol. This is by Crafton? I'm not familiar. In Striking Distance Studios, I'm not familiar with any of those at all. It seems very... It seems to be channeling a lot of Dead Space, though. Very much. So...
In the year 2030,
they showed this off before, I think.
Sport grips the globe.
Could have swore they did.
And in the arena, there will only be the victorious and the dead.
Is this like Jet Set Radio-esque, but like Battle Royale? What? Okay, maybe I haven't seen this before. This looks really fun. Yeah, skating with guns. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, is that? Oh, okay. It seems cool. Let's see, the way the player moves, the camera, the UI being put on the character, the monsters were all very Dead Space. Roller drone. Oh, okay. I actually seen something a little bit of that before, but I don't think they really showed too much gameplay for it.
If things will ever be normal again.
What could this be? Oh, yeah, something told me this would be a Japanese developer. Is this gonna be an RPG? What? He became the Nahabino. He grew a blue sword out of his arm. What the fuck is this? Corpse Party combined with SMT and some other like action game, but also super anime. I'm not really in love with the character design, so the gameplay for this seems really cool. But holy shit, it's like,
I'm going to miss them.
Did he just grow a tentacle out of his arm? Oh no, this is like heavy. This is like 90. This is at like 120% anime levels. The gameplay looks good, but it's like yeah, it's got that like you know, it's kind of got that like indie anime Japanese developer vibe. What is this? Eternites. The models are kind of shite. Wii breeding's off the chart. Let me see. Studio Side, Kowloon Knights. Not familiar with the developer.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites, coming to PS5 and PS4 next
Let's see, they literally couldn't get more generic with the main character beside the arm.
At an upcoming heavy hitter.
Yeah, I like my if something's gonna be anime and you're gonna have a male character, you might as well make him look fabulous, right? Make him look extravagant. Yeah, so I don't know. This looks cool. This is oh, Capcom. Look at the let's see, Capcom. Wait a minute. No, it's
when you go
Street Fighter, is it?
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real
be like Capcom has made other fighting games. That's the thing.
Okay then. You ready to begin?
This seems like it might be another fighting game.
Hit the streets.
Probably Street Fighter 6. No, this is not. Wait a minute. Final Fight characters. That's what I was wondering. This has to be something else. Metro City is from Final Fight. That's what I was thinking. Well, okay, we've got some Street Fighter characters, but open world Final Fight. Yeah, I was gonna say like Capcom has made other fighting games, so I mean Ryu's definitely from Street Fighter. Huh. Or open world Street Fighter with an OC maker. It could either be an open world Final Fight with cameos from Street Fighter.
Let me have some fun.
Ready?
That also that new dude though has OC energy. So the dude with the hoodie. Didn't he show early stuff from Ryu though in this engine? And people were losing their shit over his bulge. Like wasn't that the thing that people were losing their shit over? He was DLC for Street Fighter 5, the new guy. I haven't played Street Fighter in a long time. I haven't like really touched. I played a lot of the old school Capcom fighting games, but I haven't really touched any of like the 3 Street Fighters. I mostly played the 2D ones, and then yeah, when it comes to Capcom fighting games, I just mostly touch the 2D ones. So let's see. They showed him with massive pectorals, a beard, and bulge. So it legit is just Street Fighter. But here's the thing. That thing they show with the new dude, maybe they actually have a mode. Okay, so Street Fighter, but maybe they have a mode where you can actually do, maybe they have a beat 'em up mode where you can actually explore the streets and stuff and fight enemies. Because there's some fighting games that have done that where they have like an extra mode. So
now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Saying Street Fighter is banned in chat. What? Nightbot? What the fuck? It just said you were spamming stuff. It didn't say like what it was exactly. Oh, and this is Tunic. Didn't he actually play this? Did he play like, I can't remember, was he playing an early version of it? Or are they just showing it like footage of it again? Like, is it already completed Tunic on Steam? Okay. I think maybe they're just showing this because it's like a new game that's out. He played the release version? Okay. Must be the PlayStation version? Okay. Probably just for a port release.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
This is
to make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
Viking Sim? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody, there's always a game for somebody. Probably not a game for me, but someone out there would probably like this.
What she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season.
Which is like, holy crap, Breath of the Wild 7 confirmed for PlayStation 5. They're gonna close with Final Fantasy 16 release date, calling it now. It has cows 1010, but do you get to tip them?
She listened made you want to tell her everything.
Oh my god, look at this woman's hair.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
She may be science for all we know. I don't even know.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。
What time are we on? How long has this presentation been going? It's only supposed to be 30 minutes, right?
最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。
25. Okay, yeah. So this really is the last thing.
本当に様々な困難があります。
There was Resident Evil, and something that looked like Dead Space, and
ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。
I'm not really invested in Final Fantasy anymore, so, you know, I guess enjoy if you're looking forward to Final Fantasy. This one actually, 16 actually did look cool. 16 actually looks like something I would play, but I don't know if I really want to give Square Enix a chance anymore, to be honest.
What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away.
I do like me some ARPGs, but if I wanna play an ARPG, I can probably just play a fucking Souls-like or whatever.
The icon.
Let's see, finally a PlayStation event that isn't a total disappointment. Lots of nice and cool announcements. Yeah, let's give it let's see, you guys say 6 out of 10. Maybe 6.
We must move now.
I would say 6 out of 10.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of
You'd say 7?
into the abyss.
Yeah, it's gonna be based on what your interest is in. I almost am still tempted to play that fucking, oh, what is it? The one that, Koei Tecmo collabed on? The one with Chaos. What the fuck is the game called? The other one that has the Kring stuff in it. But it's definitely Neo Dev. It's a mixture between Strangers of Paradise. Yeah. The one thing is that Koei Tecmo had a hand in that, and that's why I'm still tempted to play it, because I really like Koei Tecmo's, I like Neo, I like Ninja Gaiden and all that. So the gameplay for it doesn't look bad. It's just I don't know, it's that modern Final Fantasy shit that I'm not as interested in. Let's see, the aspect ratio of the restream is a bit off. Oh, it's probably because it's cut off a little bit. It's the window. It's gonna be over soon, so I'm not worried about it.
Every citizen who falls.
Let's see, this is the game XP could have been if Squeenix Suits didn't poach all the resources meant for 15 to work on the aborted CC2 build of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't kept up with Final Fantasy in a long time. I stopped at 9. I tried to play 10. It was okay. I guess I'm just more into the old school stuff. So if they isn't there rumors of Final Fantasy IX remake in the air? I don't know if how that's gonna go. This does look nice graphically. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that's coming out for the PS5 looks amazing. Will it be enough to motivate me to purchase a PS5? I don't really know.
Don't forget to
after the PS4.
Even more about today's announcements.
Well, that's it.
See you next time.
I've gotten good use out of my PS4, but after PS4, I moved to PC mainly. Let's see, Lamau called it. They closed it with the date. Well, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna switch to, let's see, 16 looks really boring to me personally. Final Fantasy usually has a certain spark to it. I mean, we'll see what happens when it comes out. That's why I say, don't jump on something right away. Maybe if you're not completely sold by the marketing, maybe just wait. Don't buy it on release. Wait a little while and see how it is to decide if you want to get it first or not. Don't just jump on something because it's new and it's brand new thing, must consume. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna BRB real quick, and I'm gonna switch to Synchronicity. If you're just tuning in for the state of play stuff, I appreciate it. I'm gonna switch to a Metroidvania or a Castlevania that has the Jack Bros in it from Shin Megami Tensei. And if you're not familiar with Shin Megami Tensei, they're the little dudes from the Jack Bros game that came out to Virtual Boy. But I'm gonna switch to that. It's a really interesting Castlevania that I've been kind of playing through, that was released as a promo for SMT Strange Journey. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of that. You missed the SMT1 stream. Yeah, you'd have to check the VOD, I guess. I didn't get too far. I only got an hour in because I still have a ways to go. I started at 1:30 and I only got a little bit of the story in, so it wasn't too much before switching to the state of play. Okay, so I'm gonna BRB and then I'll switch to Synchronicity here in a bit. So see you guys just in a little bit.